guys, it's Tess and Kourtney, your favorite real estate coaches.
Here we are. Okay, so Kourtney, you have closed so many deals.
So many deals.
And you are practically queen of the buyer's market. So, can you share some tips with us?
I am here to share some tips, yeah. I'm gonna start with social media tips. Believe it or not, I love social media because I am able to reach so many people on several different platforms. So first thing first, let's talk about the power of social media. Platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, they've all been valuable tools for real estate agents.
LinkedIn, I love
LinkedIn, and I've been doing this for 23 years now. And with social media, it's a very valuable tool. By using social media to showcase my listings, connect with potential buyers, build my brand, I can increase my visibility, right?
Absolutely. 100%.
By doing that. And I can create my visibility on a wider audience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But here's the thing, Tess. Just posting a few photos and calling it a day isn't gonna go very well, right?
Yeah.
You have to engage. You need to be strategic about your social media efforts and use them to create a strong online presence.
Yeah, absolutely. That's me. I'm guilty of that. Why doesn't everyone want to use me just from posting a picture?
And by engaging, I mean like liking other people's posts, commenting on their post. It's not all about just jumping onto social media and I see so many people spend so much time just going through and not really engaging with other people.
Right.
And that's really the importance of social media. It's not just about posting, and it's not about who's liking my videos. It's about going in there and actually engaging with people.
Mm-hmm. Like, comment, share.
Yeah.
So before, I want to hop into some role play to find out a little bit of what you do when you're engaging with those people. But before that, I want to take a step back and just find out a little bit more about, so when you open your phone, you pull up Facebook or Instagram, I'm not a Facebook person, so we'll roll with Facebook. What are you doing in order to stay engaged with those people?
I don't even look at like what I posted and who comments on mine. I take that back. That's not the first thing I do, although I will end up doing it. Not for the likes, for the comments, because I want to respond to everybody who comments. Mm-hmm. When I first jump online, I want to see what everybody else is posting. I want to see the other realtors. I want to see if anybody's looking for a home. I jump into groups. I start engaging in groups. And by doing that is just by going through the stories, liking their stories, and then also going in and commenting on their posts.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. Do you share a lot of content from the people that you know, or?
I think it's important to share content, right? Because it's all about building who I want to surround myself with. And so if I see something that somebody else has posted and I really like it, of course I'm going to share it, because I'm like, if I like it, then somebody else is going to like it, right? So I want to share that so that I'm building the community around.
Awesome. Okay, cool. You want to hop into some role play?
Sure, let's do it.
Awesome. Okay, so what kind of content would catch your eye and make you want to learn more about a property?
So it was just posting a picture of a property. Now it's so much more, right? I am not a big fan of just like, hey guys, I'm at an open house. This is and it's like a Minecraft game going through like the open house. Like, I'm not a big fan of that. I'm about the fun, engaging post that it really like catches your eye. You post a front picture of the house and then you really get into the stories of the home. A couple years ago, I would actually hire actors. For every home that I had listed, I would hire actors to come in and build a story around the house that was for sale. And that to me is cool. Nobody's doing that, right? So that to me is cool, and that's what nobody's doing it because the market went crazy. Yeah. Now I think it's time to go back to that. And I think it's just a great way to showcase the home that's for sale.
Yeah. Have you ever asked, so say I'm a new agent and I don't really have the budget, I'm like barely able to afford the marketing and the listing photos for my new listing. Would you do that with just the sellers and ask them to share their story instead of hiring an agent?
Oh, absolutely. Like I would even get my friends. When I first started it, I got my girlfriend and her kids, and my kids were even in it. And it was like they were looking at the house, and then they walk through the front door and the kids get excited and they're jumping on the beds. Like, absolutely, I would use whoever you can, really. It doesn't have to be actors.
Yeah, make sure it's a high quality video. We want where it's attracting people, not necessarily like Blair Witch, because some people that like when they go through with their iPhones and it's dark and like that's kind of what I envision is I'm like, why are we doing this?
Yeah, just make it fun, make it exciting. Like, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of just like, hey guys, I'm at an open house, here's the house, right? Like, that's boring to me.
Right, yeah, absolutely. And then, so we already kind of talked about how you respond to them. What time frame do you usually take to respond to them? So say you just posted your video tour and people are posting and commenting and some people are sharing it. How long do you usually wait before you go back and respond to them and thank them for sharing?
I really want to do it within a day. Like, that is my timeline. I feel bad if I don't do it. So as I'm saying this, right, like I know that I have to go back to a post and comment to a lot of comments that were on that post. And we have VAs, right? We have VAs who go in and help us post our social media stuff. But I'm the one that's commenting it because I don't feel like my personality, my character comes out if I have a VA go in there and comment on other people's posts or even comment on my own post, right? So I will go in there, hoping to get like within a day. So it's like when I'm winding down for the day, I'll sit there, jump on my phone and just respond to all the comments.
Awesome.
What do you do?
I try to, I have like one point throughout the day that I make sure I try to touch on it, and then if I don't hit it, then it's the next morning because I don't really look at everything at nighttime.
Well, and it's hard, right? Because we don't want to get bogged down too with being on social media all day.
Right, exactly, because we could get lost for hours commenting back and forth and sharing things. So, okay, so some advice. So when you're using social media, consistency is key. So how often do you think that they need to make sure that they're posting?
It's important to show everybody, I say 3 things, right? So what you do for a living, real estate, what your hobby is, and then also like family, if you have family. So mine would be, I post any stories would be 5 to 10 stories a day. And then for posts through Facebook, Instagram, and I try not to use the same post for Instagram and Facebook. I try to like mix it up a little bit or do a reel. But it's 1 post a day and then 5 to 10 stories a day. But what I think it's important, going back to the 3, is who you are, what hobby you do, and what do you enjoy. So mine is real estate, fitness, and I like wine. So I post a lot of stuff on wine.
Right, yeah.
And my family, right? It's like, I feel like a family's almost given. So like, if I get a cute picture or a dog or something, like I'll throw it into my stories. A family's kind of given. But my 3 things are fitness, real estate, and wine.
Yeah, I love that. And just also think about the things that you would want to know, like as you're trying to build relationships and you want people to know more about you so that you're not just getting all of the information on them, because people are out there posting on all of those exact same things that they enjoy. They want to know that you like the same things, and then they're never going to know that if you're just out there commenting and liking their pictures. So. And
I feel like by building that relationship, if all you're doing is posting about real estate, you're not building a relationship. Mm-hmm. So it's really about building that relationship and being authentic and being who you are. And by doing that, then you post about yourself.
Right, yeah. And truly, like, to speak to the authentic side, if you see that people are going through something exciting in their life, really take the time to congratulate them. If you see that they're going through something hard, can you be of value or service to them? So it's not always just responding and saying, hey, sending prayers. If that's all that you can do, fine, absolutely. Send the prayers or thoughts or hugs, whatever that is. But then also too, if you want to and if you can, take the extra step and just say, hey, I saw that you're sick, I'm going to send you some soup or whatever that looks like.
You're really good about that.
So,
you're really good about that.
What is
like you're a gift giver? Is that one of your love languages?
I don't like getting them. I don't know if that's a love language. I don't like getting the gifts, but I like giving the gifts. So.
I think anybody likes receiving gifts, right? Like, especially if they're going through exciting times or even hard times, like you said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Just to know that someone's there and just the little things are supporting him. So
it's about consistency, posting regularly to maximize your reach, and don't be afraid to mix things up. Try new things. Do a post, do a reel, do a live video. There's so many things that are available on social media. Don't be afraid to get out there and do it. Put yourself out there.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And also too, for those of you that are afraid of video, I don't love video. I really actually don't like it, but if I keep telling myself that story, the less likely I am to do video. So I have to keep telling myself, like, I enjoy video. Video is not hard. It's something that comes easy to me. And at the end of the day, your clients are going to see you in person at some point. Your friends and family are going to see you at some point. You might as well put your face in front of it so that way they are like remembering what you look like, that kind of thing. So just get over that hump. It's the same thing that everybody else is dealing with. And that's why you need to just get your face on video.
and really too, just providing value. So for home buyers, right, provide some value, provide your knowledge. Nobody knows unless they know. And so get your information out there and provide value to those home buyers.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
Sellers, home buyers, home sellers, whatever, other real estate agents, just providing value is key.
Yeah, be creative, be yourself, make sure you're authentic. And social media is a powerful tool, so go out there and use it. Can't wait to see it all.
But let's not forget about the analytics, right, of social media.
Oh.
So it's about getting out there, posting, commenting. There's algorithms, and they know what you're doing. Everybody knows what we're doing, right? So it's important to keep track of your analytics. What's working, what's not working. You can adjust your strategy accordingly just based on if you're getting the comments, if you're not getting the comments. And really about the likes. Like I don't care about the likes. It's more about the engagement, right? About the comments. So keep track of your engagement, your analytics, and you know what's working, what's not working.
Absolutely.
So there you have it.
Yes.
My top tips on how to use social media to reach more buyers and more sellers. This is your strategy, guys.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. And just remember, one of the biggest things that somebody told me was, if you're not posting, you're not getting the engagement. So you can go out there and like, comment all you want. It doesn't matter. You can't track your analytics if you're not posting anything. So
right. So just remember, be strategic, be creative, and above all, be yourself.
Yep. Absolutely.
Social media is a powerful tool, Tess.
Yeah. Yep.
But it's only effective
if you use it.
If the person uses it.
You got to use it. So get out there, happy selling, go hustle. Remember, social media is your friend. Don't spend too much time on it.
Thanks, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe.